Good evening, Fil-Am. It's actually morning here in Nicaragua, but I just wanted to say hello and welcome you all to our annual Valentine's event. Although I cannot be there, I just wanted to say a few words and also recognize all the hard work from this last year's board and to welcome the upcoming 2016 board. First, before I did that, I just kind of wanted to show you the background of Nicaragua. And from my front porch, you can't see it back there, but it's Mount Concepcion, one of two volcanoes here on Lake Nicaragua. And right behind me is the guest house where I'm staying. So it's a very gorgeous day and a very wonderful place to be, and especially when I'm visiting my daughter, who's helping run and manage the guest house type business out here. I wanted to highlight also just kind of the events that we had for the last year or two, just to give you an idea of the hard work that the officers and board members have done to make the Fil-Am just a wonderful organization and a wonderful event. Through a lot of hard work, we got to be recognized as a 503c tax-free organization. A lot of that work was done by Ramon and also Tess, making sure that all the paperwork was in order. Additionally, we raised a significant amount of money to allow those who had loved ones either to travel back to the Philippines or give them resources to assist in the typhoon that hit the Philippines about a year and a half or so ago. Our Fiesta event has become a sellout every year. For the past 2 years, we've had close to 1,000 tickets sold, so it's been a wonderful event at the fire station. We expect that. We look forward to the continued success in 2016. We now have our own website called filamsomd.org. We also have a Facebook group that we keep in touch with everybody, let you guys know what all the events that is going on. We've opened up a partnership with Amazon.com so that we can get additional donations from sales from any of the links that you utilize, and it comes directly from Amazon. It's not a squeeze off the top, but it comes directly from Amazon to help nonprofits, organizations like us. We have continued the tradition of caroling, which has been a wonderful event for the Fil-Am in particular. We also have participated in a social leadership summit. I was invited on behalf of the Fil-Am to attend at St. Mary's College, and we talked about difficult issues and also the issues of cultural diversity. Additionally, we performed numerous locations throughout the greater local area and also the Washington, Baltimore, Virginia areas, having both the Tinikling and a lot of our local dances participate in those areas. We've hosted our first ever 5K fun run with the great work of Lisa Recto. It was called the Lumpio Hustle, and turned out to be a wonderful and great event. We opened up our membership now to all the rest of the community, and it's a simple $5 one-time fee donation. It helps us to keep our members in order in terms of have a list and also have a list that we can use for base access. We created a brand and logo, which is what you see on our t-shirts and also on the banner behind you, and put up there by Mike Brown. The board members and officers encompass a wide variety of occupations, from students to homemakers to active duty, retired military, civilian contractors, and heads of businesses. We've actively donated our or listed assisted numerous organizations, and I'm checking my notes here to make sure I get everybody, at least that I can remember. The Sagip Campamilya International, St. Mary's Food Bank, St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank, Toys for Tots program, the Calvert and Charles County Fil-Am associations, St. Jude's Hospital, St. George's Catholic Church, Immaculate Heart of Mary Catholic Church, families of Tacloban area, the Pathways program, St. Mary's Riken, Charlotte Hall Veterans Home, just to name a few organizations that we've directly supported. And now, before I conclude, I just want to acknowledge all the hard work from the officers and board members from 2015. It's been a lot of work, and sometimes it's not easy. It sometimes gets very personal at times, but we do the best that we can. It's all voluntary, and I want to especially take some time just to acknowledge the hard work from the officers. Our secretaries Liz and Nini, they've gone a long way to ensure that everybody's has the correct information, and communication is sent out through all the rest of our memberships. Our treasurers, Tess Bugay especially, she's been doing it for a couple years, and she's kept our books immaculate. Joelle Roland, who just recently PCS, also was assisting in that endeavor, and we've got resources and also very meticulous records. I appreciate all their hard work. We couldn't get by without having additional co-vice presidents, and Mike Brown, he's done a fantastic job, although he can't be here tonight. He sends his regrets. He's been only involved with the Fil-Am for a couple of years, but he's selflessly volunteered his time and talents to our organization. And last but not least, I have to kind of acknowledge the really tremendous hard work, and she's really the horsepower behind everything that we do at Fil-Am, and that's Jennifer Castillo. Without her, I would not be able to get anywhere. As many of you know, I'm very heavily involved in business operations, and I find myself gone quite a bit, and she picks up everything, and she lets us know, and she keeps us all in order. So Jen, thank you very much for all your help. We have some certificates that Andre and George are going to be handing out. I certainly don't want to miss anyone, so I've got only limited time on this video, but I just wanted to say thank you, Mabuhay from Nicaragua, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the time. I want to welcome the 2016 officers led by our president, Tuts Tunaya. He's certainly no newcomer to the presidency nor to Fil-Am, and I assure you that we're going to be continued in good hands with his leadership and his board. And first, I'd like to acknowledge our 2015 board, and then I'd like to also welcome the new 2016. So welcome everybody. Hope you have a rest of the good time. I'm going to enjoy the rest of Nicaragua. Take care. Bye.